to my channel. So I'm here today with my sister Shayna, who's really just blur face in the background.
That's cool.
So today I'm finally doing something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and Shayna kind of bullied me into doing it today. She was like, let's do it during our block schedule work time. Come on, sister. I think it's just because she just
I enjoy decluttering a lot.
I was gonna say you want to steal my stuff. I don't know.
Oh my god. I mean,
Oh my gosh, that's true. Just kidding. But seriously, I've been wanting to do this for a while. I've just been nervous because I don't even know if I have that much I want to get rid of. So this will be good anyways because then I can just go through and organize and all of that. But I'll show you what I have when we're done, what I've actually gotten rid of. She comes in, she instantly is like, you don't even wear this, bye. I was
oh
like,
my god, I did
Shayna,
not.
I
She's
like
making
having
us lie.
a lot of options. I'm not a minimalist. If I don't like it, I'll get rid of it. But if I still like it and I think like, oh, that'd be cute for an outfit. I like making outfits, so sue me.
Piece, people, and she's had it since a very long time.
Is that bad?
Santa Clarita apartment, the first one.
Is that bad to have something for a really long time? I think.
It's dingy.
It's not dingy. All right, let's do this. Let's declutter.
Bye.
Give this video a thumbs up, by the way, if you like it and you want to see more decluttering, cleaning videos in general. I told you this before, but every time I upload one, I get a little paranoid that I've like uploaded too many, but I also like picking up my house since my house is a mess most of the time. So let me know and let's hop right in. All right, so I started off the decluttering process by bringing out my dirty laundry and just sorting through all of it, putting it in piles, putting stuff that was clean away, hanging it back up, and just getting my laundry going while I organized. So I had to put Zoe on the top of my shoe shelf because Zoe's like a little bird and she loves being perched up high while I do things. So we started off by going through my shoes, and Shayna was like sitting in the other corner. That's who I'm talking to. Obviously, you saw her in the beginning of this video. And I just tried on all of my shoes. I felt like that was kind of a practical way to start deciding what to keep and what to get rid of. And the reason that I'm referring to this as like a Konmari cleanup is because one of the main things that she talks about in her book, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, which honestly is the only thing that I really kept from the book, and I feel like this is what a lot of people kept from the book, is seeing how something makes you feel. So obviously there's a practical element to things. Do they fit? Will I use them? Have I used them recently? All of that. But then really asking yourself, like, do I like this? Does this bring me joy? Because sometimes you might want to keep things, even if they're not the most practical, because they bring you joy. And the way I see it is like, you already have it. If it's making your life that much better, keep it, you know? So after I went through my shoes, I stepped back out into the hallway and I sorted through the rest of my laundry. I already had some laundry going in the washing machine, so I just kind of switched into another load, and then I headed back into the closet and I took my hand vac and I vacuumed the floor. It was kind of crazy how gross my floor was, a little bit embarrassing, but I'm really glad that I went through that and just vacuumed everything up before I picked which boots to keep and then put them back into their place. So then we moved on to tops. So I started off with my upper shelf, just kind of going through, seeing if I had spare hangers and really just going through each top and deciding, do I like this? Will I wear this? Have I worn this recently? I pulled out the tops that I was debating with Shayna, kind of got her vote. And once again, just really tried to stick to that thought of like, does this bring me joy? Because I do think that that's a really cool way to approach the stuff that you own. So once I had decided what I was going to keep, what I was going to get rid of, I decided to kind of reorganize my colors and make sure that everything was done in a color coordinated way that I liked. That's how I like to organize my closet, or a lot of my tops, is in colors, not necessarily so much in the type of clothes. I'm a color-oriented kind of person. So then I went through my pants and did the same thing. I do hang up all of my yoga pants and sweatpants for the most part too, because I wear them as regular pants. So I figure, why not hang them up in the regular pants section? And once again, once I decided what I was keeping and getting rid of, I just made sure that it was all organized by color and type, the way that I like my pants to be organized. So moving on to the other side of my closet where I had more tops, I just pretty much repeated the process. I went through top by top. That little sparkly top took me a long time to decide, and I ultimately decided to pass on it because even though I think it is so cute, I realized I have not worn that top ever, and I've had it for so long, and there's just not many situations where I would be wearing it. So I decided to pass it on to someone else. Then I just made my way through the rest of the closet. It's kind of funny. If you look in the bottom right corner, you can see Shayna keeps moving her foot in and out of the screen. But yeah, Shayna was super helpful, like going through all of this stuff. And I think that's kind of a potential suggestion too, if you have a hard time making these decisions, trying to go through your closet with a friend or a sister, and really getting their feedback for the things that you're torn on, because they can help give you some perspective and also give you reassurance if you're like, right, I do want to get rid of this. They can kind of have your back. So also, I was just kind of trying on outfits as I was going to help make final decisions on certain pieces. So that was kind of fun too. And then I made my way to my jacket, dress and overall and robe section. It's a lot of different sections in one. And I did the same thing. Checked what fit, what I've worn recently, what brings me joy. And then I moved on to my shorter dresses and did the same pattern. Now, I did end up getting rid of quite a few dresses from the top, and that's because I feel like lately in life I haven't been wearing dresses that are as short. I feel like in California I was wearing a lot more clothing items that were like shorter and showed more skin. I feel like it's hot and dry in California, and I just don't really wear them as much out here. So I ended up getting rid of quite a few of those pieces. Zoe, all the while, was sitting on the little windowsill in my closet, which, how cool is this window? I love that I have natural light going in the closet. And she just sat there while I worked on the closet. And then the last section that I had to go through for my clothes were my skirts and shorts. And the same thing was true down here. I ended up getting rid of quite a few pieces from this section because I had a lot of things that I was keeping for the sake of just keeping, and I hadn't used in so long, and I honestly didn't know when I would use them again. So then I went through and I just, I found a boot that was missing that I could have sworn had been lost, and I vacuumed up a little more, and then I went through my jackets or my coats, my sweaters, not coats, sweaters, that's a better word, jackets and sweaters. I ended up keeping a ton of these pieces because I'm a big like jacket and sweater fan. I feel like I'm always in situations where I'm cold, so I keep a lot of jackets, kind of an excessive amount. My mom makes fun of me, but I wear so many jackets all of the time, so I kept so many of them. So then I moved on to my bags. I really didn't get rid of much bags. I think I got rid of like one little clutch, but I used all my bags. I don't really have an excessive amount. And then I just kind of went through everything on the shelf near my closet door. So my beanies, my hats, my scarves, and I just decided what made sense to keep, what didn't. Same principles applied to that section, what I had used recently, what I hadn't, and what brought me joy. And then I just organized everything back in this little shelf that I got from Walmart, by the way. I got 2 of them a while ago, and I feel like they're just really good basic shelves. And I just organized everything back on the shelf while Zoe sat there and judged my cleaning skills or lack thereof. And then I did the same thing with my sunglasses. Sunglasses are hard for me. I love having lots of sunglasses. I love them a lot. So I just went through all my sunglasses, all of my jewelry. I'm not a huge jewelry person. I don't have like tons of jewelry. And I just organized that. And then I went to my floor and I took like the last little like straggler items that had made their way to the floor, and I just put them away. So when all was said and done, guys, this is all of the stuff that I got rid of. So I actually ended up taking some of it to Buffalo Exchange. They only took like 20% of my items, and the rest of them I'm actually going to take to a place called Plato's Closet. So that was pretty cool. And yeah, overall it was just a productive closet declutter. I already feel like lighter and better getting dressed in the morning, just making this clean out. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and please give this video a thumbs up if you like it so I know that you want to see more. I always say this, but I get nervous with cleaning videos. I'm actually planning on filming one when I get back from California if enough of you guys want to see one, and I will see you back here soon with another new video. All right, peeps, adios.